tierra. Ay, salí de tu vientre, ay, marihuana que me quitan la vida, me quitan la vida, ha encendido mi cuerpo una vela, a cantar mi corazón frío, a cuando quise beber tu miel, y entonces dice que tenías marido. ¿Te acordaste que tenía marido? Te resististe y a ser pecadora. Hay encendido en mi cuerpo una llama y ni me hinchaba lo que hago yo. Los enteres de moro han hecho con la esclava, el afecto del vasallo. Hay que ansiedad guardada, la muerte le espera, la muerte le espera, la muerte le espera, la muerte espera. Ay, lo sé, tú dices que lo que siento son celos, y es verdad que estoy muriendo. Que no dormí por las noches, pensando en ti noche y día. Ay, no quiere que mire a nadie, ay, los celos, ay, los celos, me van a quitar. Yo vine a ceder mi llanto. De tu llanto y seca con mi pañuelo. Cuando no tengas más tu pensamiento, con lágrimas del cielo que ya te había mandado, te llamarás consuelo porque Dios os ha consagrado. Era una noche estrellada cuando yo te conocí. Yo te miré a ti mil veces, y tú no me viste a mí. Y desde aquel mismo instante, yo me enamoré de ti, de tantas partes y ya pensé.
Ay, completamente enamorado de ti. Ay, sobre tu pecho
la 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 la
dejado en el abandono. Y aunque tú la llevas a vivir,
Ahí está.
Como lo de aquí, como lo de Israel.
Pepe,
Esto de allá.
Pepe, sácala fuera.
Escúchame, Adrini, que va a salir. Hoy, Pepi.
Iya bisa datang masuk lagi trailing kan.
Ele mette mischiare dia. Ele mi sai un po' che regate. Ya la Charlie la trailinza. Mi sai come che
Friend.
le ponen el color moreno y que todos los gitanillos, que los gitanos tenemos la lambo, mambo de España, mambo de España.
quiere casarme, ya no me saques.
Y a ti te encontré en la calle. Yo no digo que en mi balcón. Pero si digo que te
¡Viva la Salvadora!
Deshojando los tablaos la rosa de tus palillos. ¿Dónde está ese buen mozo, capaz de darme martirio? Vengan todos los guapos a verme, que a todos les desafío y que ninguno se adornan con la flor del cariño. El valiente con lo noble no existe entre los nacidos, solo una soberbia que dieron los ojos puerta a los míos. Las palabras de aquel hombre fue mi gloria y mi castigo. Yo sé queriendo a aquel padre, más que por él yo lo digo. ¿Qué razón tenía la pena y la pena peor que el niño sufriera por la salvadora? 17 años tiene mi criatura y yo no le falto de tanta locura. Eres tan hermosa como el firmamento. Ay, lástima que tenga malos pensamientos. ¿Quién te puso salvadora? ¿Qué paz te conoció? El quien de ti se enamora se pierde para toda la vida. Tengo mi niño embrujado por culpa de tu querer. Si no yo me hubiese casado contigo. Ay Lola, frejita, que Lola, que freja. De verde. El alma me llora, a ver cuándo llega la hora que las intenciones se te vuelvan buenas. Ay, 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 la salvadora. Algo aquí.
Y ese es el cante le he ganado el primer premio de ese cante. Yo lo presto a cantar. Hace mucho que no me canto, pero lo voy a cantar. Muy bien, bravo.
Lo que me es un cante, no sé cómo dice, de Shir.
Ahora falta que entiendan ustedes las palabras.
Ah, igual, se entiende.
Pero si no las entienden, yo me voy.
Aquí no son sordos. No son sordos, bien.
Ya te lo dije. Estamos sacando aquí el cantante y tú aquí.
Falta que escuches las palabras. Yo no escuchaba. Termine ya. Sin preocuparme siquiera, sin preocuparme siquiera, si tenía para comer.
a la calle.
esta señora quiere, צריך להיות שקט ולשמוע את המילים שלה, למה זה מילים מיוחדים. זה לא מילים רגילים שכל אחד יכול להבין אותו, אפילו סוס ספרדי, הוא לא יכול להבין את מילים האלה.
Por ti abandoné a mi madre, por ti yo la abandoné, sin preocuparme siquiera, sin preocuparme siquiera, si tenía para comer. Y una noche de frío, en que muerta la soñé, en un rincón de una iglesia, muerta de frío tal vez, y una de sus vecinitas me había dejado escrito un papel, aborronado por las lágrimas de sus ojos, y apenas pude leer. Hijo del alma decía, no abandone a su mujer, que está apartado de mi vera, y yo ya perdoné. Si al mundo te diera un hijo, háblale mucho de mí y dile que no te abandone como tú, mi Titani. Si tiene los ojos negros, es que se parece a ti. Dale un beso de tu madre que dejó de morir.
¡Viva! Si tú no tienes dinero y no me lo puedes contar, no te apures, mamadita, que ya lo tengo ya.
Juguete a mi man traído, juguete a mi man traído, un señor que debe ser nuestro padre bendecido, nuestro padre San José. Va a preguntarle quién era, con alegría le dijo, yo soy tu padre y tu padre, aunque no lo sepa, hijo. Oh, Furta, hijo mío de mi alma, ya no te puedo ocultar. Los Reyes Magos han traído a tu padre de verdad. Los
que yo quiero, que por tu querer me muero. Esa es la pura verdad, la 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 la.
לכבוד השמחה שנערכה בבית של עמרם, לכבוד הילד, יחד עם כל ספרד.
לא לשים אותו.
Climbing partner.
He'd been a member of the first Chinese attempt to the summit in 1975. On the way, at about 8,150 meters, at the foot of a rock, he found the old remains of an Englishman. He was lying on his side. His clothes were very old, and if you took a pinch, you could blow it away. The remains were that old. There was a hole in the side of his face, big enough to put your fingers in. He'd found the really old remains of an Englishman. To people who climb Everest, the Mallory and Irvine disaster is legendary. If there really is a body that old at 8,150 meters, it could only be Mallory's or Irvine's. So I was really astonished.
From where we are, above the Rongbuk base camp, we can recognize the major features of Mallory and Irvine's climb in 1924. They set off on 6th of June, spent the night at Camp 5, continued their climb up the North Ridge to Camp 6 at 27,000 feet. On their summit attempt, they traversed over to the crest of the Northeast Ridge, where 3 obstacles barred their way to the summit. The first step, the second step, and right under the summit pyramid, the third step. Of those, the second step is the most prominent and most difficult. However, in 1933, Irvine's ice axe was found east of the first step. But many people believe that Irvine must have fallen from this point down the north face to the foot of the yellow band where the face flattens out. This assumption was confirmed by the report of a Chinese climber said to have come across the body of a pre-war English climber 10 minutes walk from his tent. The problem is, no one knew where this camp was. So by aligning topographical features of the upper mountain visible in the photograph and projecting these alignments on a map, I determined the position of the Chinese camp. So I believe it's right there in the middle of the north face at 27,000 feet.
With the search area so close to the summit, it only fueled the debate whether Mallory and Irvine made it to the top before they died.
Odell sighting, a good level of credibility. They must have been at least at the second step, if not on the third step. And if they were that high at 1250, they would have stood a very good chance to have made the summit.
I don't agree to pin it all on what Odell saw and when he saw it. I don't know. I think that's loose for basing this on.
First of all, Odell had very good eyesight. He was a trained observer. He didn't wear spectacles until his 90s. He had very good eyesight. Secondly, we know they had good weather and they had oxygen. Thirdly, we know that this was Mallory's last attempt, and he wasn't going to come back to Everest. And I think he just had that impetus to get up over the second step and go.
In my opinion, I think that it's hard to imagine that Mallory could have climbed the second step. I recall that it was very steep and intimidating and difficult. However, he was a superb climber for his day, and there certainly is a chance that he could have done it. I can't imagine that Irvine could have done it.
I could see myself getting exactly that situation. Get up the crux of the climb, hanging on the very upper part of that second step and going, oh, what have I done? Because it's all loose up there. And at that point, what do you do? I don't know. I guess you go for the top and hope something happens. Hope there's a better way down. You don't just jump off a cliff right there. So, might as well give it a shot. So of course he made it. Any rational thinking man would know that he made it. Guys who don't think he made it are just all tied up in knots. Just relax, he made it.
Everest is a sacred mountain for Tibetans. They call it Chamalangma, which means Mother Goddess of the Earth. So before they leave base camp, the climbers and Sherpas join together in a time-honored puja ceremony to placate the mountain gods and bring good fortune to the expedition.
Huh?
Very good.
Good luck.
Good luck for you,
Good
my
luck.
friend.
The route taken from base camp by modern expeditions is the same as that pioneered by George Mallory and his fellow climbers in the 1920s. The climbers trek 3 miles south down the Rongbuk Valley before turning east towards the East Rongbuk Glacier. Mallory's team stopped overnight in the side valley, but today most expeditions continue further up the glacier and spend the night at intermediate camp. The second day involves a long trek up the East Rongbuk Glacier, past the old Camp 2 used in Mallory's day, and on to Camp 3, or Advanced Base Camp. Camp 3 is situated at the head of the East Rongbuk Glacier, at 21,000 feet. From here, the route goes up the North Col to Camp 4 at 23,000 feet, then up the snow ridge to Camp 5, and further still to Camp 6, perched at 27,000 feet. A few hundred yards to the west is where the climbers expect to find the body of the dead English climber, discovered in 1975. By early April, the climbing team have reached Advanced Base Camp and are preparing to tackle the massive ice climb up the North Col. This is where the real climbing begins. The climb up the North Col is the beginning of a long stage of moving equipment, food and oxygen up to Camp 4. And then further up the mountain to the higher camps. It's a laborious and exhausting process for the climbers. But the exercise and the time spent at high altitude is an essential part of acclimatization and will enable them to go higher up the mountain in the weeks to come.
We've been here for a month now, and it's really